welcome to the platform. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Togsy along with Warwick Kappa. How are you, mate?
How are you, son? How you been, all right?
Very well, thanks. And a very special guest, Sean Buckley from Ultrasound, one of our sponsors. How are you, Sean?
Great to be here.
We've got the
Great to
beautiful
have you,
Sean.
mate.
Me and Sean got the same teeth, same dentist. Very pearly white. We should be doing our McLean's ad,
We
Sean.
should be. We should be paid for it.
But before we get into that, let's have a look at one of the great ads from Ultrasound.
Oh, I like it.
Avoid unexpected situations. Get your battery checked at Ultratune.
Sean, these ads, hilarious, mate. Congratulations on those.
Yeah, look, we're very proud of what we've been doing there. We get a little criticism from some of the communities, but we like it.
It makes an impact.
It does make an impact.
It's like having the Swanettes when I used to play with the Swans. The Swanettes kicking goals, and I kick goals, they cheering in their leotards. It's fantastic. What's wrong with a bit of sexy stuff?
Well, it's not politically correct now.
Sex sells.
In your time, it was politically correct.
I was actually, Sean, I was actually in Penthouse 3 times. Actually once.
You're a good-looking bloke, that's
Actually
why.
once, but took up 3 pages.
Sean, we love doing a show about stories, mate. So your story in business is quite a remarkable one. You started off, like I was reading about you, stacking shelves at a supermarket,
Yep.
get into the travel business going around the world,
Yep.
and now Ultratune.
Yeah.
How did you get into Ultratune?
Just a fluke.
Was it, who thought of the name?
It was already there when I bought it. Yeah, we
Franchise?
Yeah, franchise.
Yep.
Yeah, we acquired it in the 90s, and we built it up, and from 40 or 50 stores up to almost 300 now. Yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So when you were travelling and the travel stuff with Thomas Cook Travel, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us about some of those stories when you're going overseas and setting up businesses.
Yeah, I was sitting around travel agents around Pakistan and India. Spent a lot of time there. Spent about 8 months of my life there. All I can say about the worst experience I ever had was drinking out of Indian tap water in Bombay.
Ooh.
I didn't get over the food poisoning for a week.
Have you had any dodgy curries over there?
Yeah, very dodgy, yeah. Terrible. Bad water, but dodgy curries.
Yeah, I had the same.
Otherwise, it's a pretty good place to travel to.
I had the same thing in Bali last week.
Did you?
Oh, nasty Bali belly.
That's no good.
Yeah.
So, mate, what's the process? You come back and Ultratune already existed,
Yeah.
and you saw, what, the potential of it?
No,
What-
they were financially destitute. And they had a few problems, and I just had them at the right place at the right time.
And you got a good price and you built it up.
We got a good price, and it took a long time, and it was very risky. I mean, it wasn't all peaches and cream, let me tell you.
Yep.
But it took me a long time to build it up and get the structure right. And anything in a football team, like when you play football, the structure's got to be right to help the system and the business grow. And that's what we did.
I actually used to take my Ferrari there in Mermaid Waters.
Oh, yeah, nice store, yeah.
The 355 convertible.
You're the guy they complained about. It was to complain.
Lovely, lovely. It's very, well, at least 20
We're number
days
one in
past
customer complaints those days.
that. No, I didn't complain.
Well, we're talking now about a great success story, and the ads are fantastic. The stores are all around Australia. How many, like 270 stores?
278, it varies. 278, and we lose a couple, get a few more. So around the 275, 280.
What struck me when I was reading about you was that you'd also had some failures in business where you pretty much lost everything. Do you mind if I ask you about that? Like, what was the worst moment in the journey?
Losing everything and having everything I had taken off me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It makes you struggle, doesn't it? That makes you...
But it makes you hungry.
Push in, yep.
It makes you very hungry in those. When I lost everything, to get back, I was fanatical about getting back to having some money. I'd had a taste of it and lost everything in the stock market crash at 87.
Whoa.
Yep.
I made some very bad mistakes in my life. And then I tried to rebuild back. And then when I had a chance to make it, I was so determined and so hungry, fanatical almost, to achieve what I wanted to achieve.
And so the Ultratune ads that people talk about and love,
Yep.
they're your brainchild? You come up with those?
Yeah. I copied the... there was a series of commercials called The Trunk Monkey in America. It was a series of non-relevant commercials designed to sell cars. And I liked the idea because having a monkey in a car has nothing to do with it, but it made an impact. So what we tried to do is not replicate that, but copy the idea of lack of relevance, but put that into a commercial environment. And that's what these commercials are about. They're about people having trouble in their car, which is funny.
And you've had some great names in these ads. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He was there. He was a great guy. He was really funny. And Mike Tyson went to Vegas. He couldn't get into Australia because he had a criminal record, so we couldn't bring him in. So we had to fly the whole crew over to Vegas to do the ad.
Well, I'd like to ask you something a little bit more about Mike Tyson, but let's have a look at that ad.
Let's have a look at that.
Okay,
Fantastic.
Money, cars, clothes, and the riches.
You know I did
Tiger! No, I'm a kitty cat, silly. No, tiger! Dad!
ladies,
Mike Tyson?
world champion.
Oh my God.
Have you ladies seen Francis? You know, my tiger, king of the jungle.
Oh.
Car trouble?
No.
Tiger trouble.
Avoid unexpected situations. Ultratune.
What's Mike Tyson like?
I love that lion scene. Fantastic.
He was unusual.
Really?
He was very calm. You know, you expect this guy who's a real thug and beats people up, be aggressive.
Is he a really
mellow.
big guy?
No.
He's only about 5'8".
So
isn't he?
heavyweight
5'7".
champion of the world, when you see him, he's not that
You
giant.
do shrink when you get older, you realise that, don't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But
We know the feeling.
he had the biggest shoulders behind here I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
That's where the punching power was.
How high? About 5'8"?
5'9", maybe 5'9", yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
What an
5'8", 5'9".
incredible fighter.
You could see those muscles there, you know, and he was very mellow.
One of the best of all time.
Oh, unbelievable. He's one of my heroes.
Okay, and so, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mike Tyson, and I think the rumour from what I'm hearing is Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good rumour.
Wow.
That's true.
Charlie Sheen's going to be huge.
Yeah, he's great. We just signed him up when I went to Vegas about 4 or 5 weeks ago. We got a lot signed up with him, and he's ready to fly out in October to do the ad.
Wow.
I might take your commercials next level. I should be in it with him.
You know what?
And take the next
You know
level.
what?
What do you
There
think,
is a
Sean?
I'm looking for someone to sit with Charlie on the boat.
Number one.
Oh, Caps
Number
just
one.
talks
Where's the
himself into
capper?
I reckon you'd be perfect for
That'd
it.
be great.
Wow.
We've got the same background. We're both movie stars. We're both beautiful.
You're both good looking.
And we do have good parties.
Well,
as you
you're
know.
perfect.
Thanks,
You're
mate.
perfect for the role.
Wow.
And we must thank Sean for the sponsoring platform
Well,
too.
absolutely.
How good's
That's,
that?
no, another question I wanted to ask him was,
How good's
mate,
that?
it's not just the platform. I mean, I watch a lot of combat sports, the Muay Thai, kickboxing,
Yeah.
and boxing, and I can't recall seeing an event without Ultratune everywhere.
Oh, it probably is, but not very many. We do like sponsoring the boxing. It's one of my passions in life, and we like to help the young boxers coming through and give them some way of, you know, putting a boxing show together costs money, and we contribute a little bit toward it. And it's on Foxtel, which is great, and it gives them a chance to develop their skills and get world titles. And
Yeah, mate.
to me, that's very rewarding.
Hey, Sean, have you had advice for young entrepreneurs out there? What would you say to them? The things
Just
you've
do
learnt?
something you're passionate about. If you follow their passion,
It's not a job, is it?
it's not a job then. You can do it. You know, to be successful, I think you've got to work long hours. Not just 9 to 5 stuff. You've got to work long hours.
Yep.
So what I say is try and chase something. Don't chase the money. Chase the passion.
So, Sean, tell us about the Ultratune girls.
Well, there's Laura Liddell,
Yep.
who's been with me from the start of the series.
She's a good sort.
Yeah, she's a nice sort, yeah. We used to be engaged.
Oh, like I said, I liked her.
Then there's Pania Porsche,
Yeah.
who's in America now,
Yep.
creating a lot of big waves over there. I've got a lot of respect for her and love for her. Then we've got Tayana Hansen, who joined the crew last year for the Tyson hat. And then we had another girl in there who worked for us, Jasmine Rainbow, who's now retired or quit.
Yep.
And we've replaced her with Imogen Lovell.
And you had 3 blonde ones and 1 dark hair girl, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were on last year, remember?
Of course.
They were
And
hotties.
speaking of
Yeah,
the
that's lovely, yeah.
dark-haired one, Pani, I've actually got a surprise for you.
What do you
and
got?
recorded this morning. Have a
Oh, we
look.
love Pania.
Hey Sean, I miss you. I love you so much. Best boss ever. He means a lot to me because he has helped me so much, and he's almost been a how would I say, like a mentor. He's really mentored me, and he's really like guided me along the right path when it comes to my work and my career with modeling, acting, and music. He's been my biggest support system since I was 20 years old, maybe even 19, and he has just opened up so many doors for me, and I owe him a lot, and I thank him for everything that he's done, and I miss you, Sean.
There you go. She finished with I Miss You.
That's
Wasn't that
sweet.
good? She loves her shorty.
I love her too.
She's only human.
beautiful.
She's awesome, man. Look, thank you so much for, on behalf of everyone that works on the platform, we really appreciate you being a sponsor on the show,
It's
and
been
thank
an
you for
honour.
coming in.
You
Thanks
do a
for
great
coming
show,
in.
and
Fantastic.
I love to be involved with you guys, and hopefully we can do it again next year.
Yeah, hope
3
so.
cheers for Sean.
Absolutely. And when we come back, Wendy James, Transvision Vamp, they were huge in the 80s. Didn't really take to Warwick.
No, she wasn't all there. I think she got a bit jealous because I was bigger than her. But anyway,
Oh, I don't know. It's
Shit.
going to be very fun.
she had #1 song, so did I.
When we come back from the break, you'll see it.
Competition.